If you do what you love, you will never be sick. You will create the abundance that you need to continue doing whatever it is that you love doing. Because when you do what you really love to do, you're living authentically. You're living in your authentic signature frequency, which is already a match to everything you would desire or require. It puts you in the flow state. It allows your future to find you. This is why following your joy, following your passion is so important. And in fact, it's necessary for you. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliet Cleary. I'm a manifestation coach helping you to quantum jump to your highest timeline. If you resonate with this message, if you like this content, make sure to give it a thumbs up, to subscribe, and to tap that bell icon. If you would like to work together, that information is in the description box below for you, as well as the link to my meditation channel. If you resonate with the videos, the content that I put out, if you are a way shower, a light worker, a creative, a visionary, a leader, it doesn't matter if you're actually taking action on it right now. If you're resonating with my content, that's you, and this is for you. You need to be stepping up into your purpose, into your passion, into your joy, no matter what that looks like for you. As we're shifting into 5D, the fifth dimensional kind of consciousness, this new earth, this new consciousness, it's different. It's a different world, and you have to do what it is you love to do. Now, this can look like two different things. It can be that you are actually doing what you love to do and getting paid for it, receiving abundance in exchange, doing something like starting a business or something on social media, or just doing the thing, creating the art and selling that. And along with that, following your joy, acting on the things that feel like they light you up. They feel more alive, have more life. The things that you're interested in, the things that you're passionate about, the things that light you up. Acting on those, following your joy throughout your day, whether that's something to do with your passion and your purpose or your art, or it's simply something completely different. Maybe there's a multitude of different things that you love to do or to focus on. Now, when I talk about your authentic signature frequency, it's the frequency unique to you, but it's your core frequency, it's your natural state. And this natural state is already a match to everything that you desire and require. It's truly this state of being where you don't have to try to attract the things, you don't have to try to manifest the things. The things come to you, the things find you because you're living in flow with who you really are. It is really the answer to everything. It is the cure-all. And a big part of this is doing what you love to do. So Dolores Cannon talked about this, and she said that she never got sick, ever, not even a cold, nothing, because she was living so authentically, like doing what she loves to do. And she said, when you love what you do, you don't get sick. You receive the abundance for it. You're living in alignment with who you are. And again, this may be something that's not even to do with your job or career. It can be as well, but it can just be living fully and acting on the things that you really enjoy instead of always trying to get somewhere else, always trying to figure something out or fix something in order to now live fully and now back in love with life and back in love with yourself. I remember watching a clip of Bashar speaking with a woman who had some sort of chronic illness or pain, something like that she was wanting to heal. And he basically asked her if there's anything that she really wants to do that she's holding back on. And the answer was yes, and she talked about it. And that was really where the pain, the chronic physical condition was coming from. Because sickness, disease, pain, and basically like unwanted circumstances. Bashar puts it in a really beautiful way. He says it's all pain or all these unwanted things are resistance to the natural self. It is when you are resisting being who you really are. And for this woman, she was resisting this thing that she loves to do, she wants to do, but she's buying into all the stories why she can't do that yet. She can't be that person. She can't feel that way. She can't express that. She can't take action on that. And therefore, she's resisting being her true natural self. And then it shows up in the body, or it can show up in other areas of your life. It's kind of like what Dolores Cannon is saying as well, because she's saying the sickness and all of that is when you're not living authentically. When you're doing what you love, you don't get sick. And again, that can apply to money and abundance, being in flow, your relationships being in flow because you are fully expressing yourself. So at this time, it's not just an option anymore. It's a necessity that you do what you love to do. And as well as this, like remembering when you were a child, and you're playing and you're being creative, the things that you love to do, start to act on them now. Remember who you are that you've forgotten, right? The missing piece. What's the missing piece? It's you. It's you. No matter what circumstance you're thinking about, there's something I'm missing, there's something I don't have. No, it's you. It's more of you. Express more fully yourself. And again, if there's something you really want to do, you want to teach, you want to do something like I'm doing, you want to spread your unique message. Like maybe you watch some of my content, some of other people's content, and you kind of come up with your own perspective and combination of things. Teach it. Right? I see it in my comments sometimes of people saying, actually, you should do it like this, or you should do it that way. And it's like, perfect. That is your truth. Teach that. Or is there something that you just simply would love to do, that you love being in nature, you love gardening, and you want to start putting that on social media? You've always wanted to write or sing or act or whatever it is, but you've never really taken action on it. You've never really thought, hey, that's a potential for me. But if you can even think about it, imagine it, ask for it, or even ask if it's possible, then it's definitely a potential for you because it exists. You couldn't ask the question, you couldn't even come up with it if it wasn't a potential for you to tap into and live. So drop all the stories and begin to act on whatever right now you can act on. No, thoughts about or excuses basically of I can't do it because of this. What can I do? What can I act on? Even the tiniest little action or a small step in that direction. Or maybe there's a few things I love to do. One of them I actually cannot act on right now. But this one over here I can act on. I'm going to act on it. And whether it is that you do it in your own time, just as a hobby or an interest, something that brings you joy, or whether you're putting it out there and you're showing your art, or you're teaching your dancing, or whatever it is, start to act on it now. This year and moving forward is a massive time of acceleration. Anything you do is going to accelerate faster than it would have years ago. Not because we couldn't do it, it's just easier now. It's easier now. It's more natural that things are going to manifest faster. It's more natural that you're going to be able to feel and tap into your positive thoughts, your positive good feelings, as opposed to the negative, which was maybe, or the limitations, which was maybe more normalized, familiar, and easy to go to. There's a switch. So what you need to do is just write down, what are the things that I love to do? What lights me up? I don't care how trivial it is. It could be, I love coffee, but you can do something with that. I mean, you could even be creating different recipes or, lattes or latte art, and posting that. Or you could be coming up with a kind of product that you want to sell. Or you can simply just be focused on that. And because it's bringing you so much joy and bringing you into your authentic signature frequency, raising your vibration, you allow abundance from other avenues to come through, right? You don't need to figure it out. Drop the physical mind of trying to figure out the how. Just start acting on what is it that makes me feel really joyful. So write down that list of all these things that make me feel good, that light me up. Again, go from like really big things like, oh my God, I'd love to speak on stage, for example, or I'd love to be a singer, to really subtle things of like, I love coloring in a coloring book. I love reading. Like, list them all and start to act on them. And during your day-to-day, like moment by moment daily life, be choosing more in the direction of what would bring me joy. What's the best feeling step? What's the best feeling option? I mean, it's the reason why Bashar and many other teachers say, follow your excitement. Whatever that looks like. It could be a nap. It could be calling that friend. That feels like the best feeling option right now. It could be writing some of that book, writing some of the ideas down. It could be researching that project. Whatever is the best feeling option in any moment, take it. They're breadcrumbs, they're clues, they're leading you to more of you, more of your authentic, tuned in, connected energy that's going to therefore lead you to more momentum in other aspects, in other areas. But it's so important at this time to know, hey, I can actually do what I love and step fully into my purpose or into my joy, my passion, no matter what that is. And I can start to allow the natural abundance, the natural well-being, the natural joy to flow to me while I'm simply being me. And if you're thinking, okay, but Juliet, I have been acting on what I love to do. My thing to you is, oh, and I'm still like, it's not working. My thing to you is like, okay, are there any stories that you're holding on to of like why it can't happen, or you're kind of choosing to buy into limitations? But also, are you really doing what you love to do? Or is there something else you would really be loving to do more? Like if you could do anything and you knew 100% it would be a complete success in all ways, what would you do? And if you are actually doing that right now and it's still not really working, again, check in with the stories that you're buying into about yourself, the rules that you're like, I have to do it this way. And then my next question to you would be, okay, are you actually doing it in the way that you want to do it? Or are you doing it based on what other people are saying you should do? The rules, right? That's what I found in my business is a million people will say you have to do this. This is the one path. This is the one method. This is the one way. It's not true. You get to make up the rules. And when you watch content like this, you're a way shower. You're a leader, you're a visionary. You are not here to follow rules. You're not here to just be like, oh, that person's doing it exactly that way. I'm gonna step into that box and I'm gonna do it the same way. No, you came here to break paradigms and create new ones, to end cycles and create new ones. You're here to do it your way. So get creative with this, knowing that you will be supported no matter what. If you're doing what you really love to do, and you're letting go of old stories that don't feel good to you, you will always be supported. Okay, that is it for this video. Let me know what you thought. I'm so passionate about this subject. So let me know if there's anything else you want me to go into on this subject, or if you enjoyed this video, comment below. Make sure to like this video, share this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like to work together, that information's in the description box below for you. Have an amazing day. I'll see you next time.